Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, Jonathan Powell has actually turned up and been questioned by the National Security Committee, or the National Security Strategy Committee, to give it its full title, him being the National Security Advisor. This is very unusual because normally he doesn't like doing this. Normally, of course, he's up the arse of some Chinese guy, probably quite literally. But he has actually turned up and answered some questions. We don't know what the questions are. We don't know who was asking them. We don't know certainly what the answers are because the whole thing has been shrouded in secrecy. Now, if it is genuinely a matter of national security, I understand that and that's perfectly fine. But I kind of get the impression that it was put down as national security and very quiet, not because it was secret, but because it was embarrassing for the government. They do like to do this. Now, Powell has been perpetually, really, criticised for dodging scrutiny, particularly committee and parliamentary scrutiny. But he now risks a lot of fresh, new, shiny criticism for answering to Parliament only under conditions of absolute secrecy. Not everything that happens is deadly secret, and it's not a good look. And it kind of just gives the impression that we've got a secretive, snide, sleek-it government trying to do things under the counter in the hope that we don't notice. But of course we do notice because we're not dicks, you know. But parliamentary committees often sit in closed or private or semi-private session. But those hearings are usually listed in the order paper of the day. But marked up as there will be a committee hearing on X, Y, or Z. It is a private committee. And that's fine, but at least you know it's happening. But for these, they're not even marked up on the order paper. They are that hush hush. It's the embarrassment. They're humiliated. They know that what they're doing is so awful that if people got wind of it, there'd be a bloody revolution. And I think we're getting to the point where we need to start seriously thinking of one. Who knows? But when the truth comes out, as indeed it always does eventually, I think there needs to be charges, and I mean serious charges, about things like, for example, treason. And before we have the charges of treason, we need to bring back a certain penalty for treason and backdate it. Backdate it to 1997, when Blair, as his first action as Prime Minister, was to get rid of it. And then we'll have a look at treason all over again, and then visit upon those traitors the appropriate punishment. Fuck me, it's going to be a long list, isn't it? But then we could hold lotteries, couldn't we? Buy £1 and win the lottery, and you get to pull the lever. Tell you what, I'll raise a bloody fortune, but pay off the national debt. Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. Bye.